Yo, it's your boy Colin, aka Colin Trades CSP, back with you with another video. In today's video, we are just giving our weekly outlook on Opendoor Technologies, giving you guys a brief update when it comes to the recent acquisition contract tracking information that was posted yesterday, Tuesday, the 18th. Give you updates on regarding the new 650 million convertible note that was just officially completed today, and how we plan on moving forward from this new buyback that has 158 million in stock buybacks, and then give you basically a brief rundown with the technicals, basically showcase exactly what I plan on looking for the next coming weeks. So sit back, relax. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like, subscribe, and let's get started. So first, let's start with the acquisition contracts. Like we spoke last week, 2 weeks ago, we hit a record high of 716 total contracts in a single week, which then the following week we did fall to 610. But yesterday we posted basically with a total contracts of 615. Now, this new total brings to a close to roughly around 6,400 acquisitions contracts for Q3. If we were to maintain this pace at roughly around 600 contracts for the rest of the quarter, which I don't completely believe can happen, but if we were able to, we're looking at roughly around 10,000 acquisition contracts for Q3, which is roughly around 40% what was for Q2. So it's definitely a huge boost in acquisition contracts for Q3 and then moving forward, especially in the market that we're currently in. But if we're able to level out and I would say sit at the average range of roughly around 4 to 500 that we've had in this year, then we can definitely finish Q3 with roughly around 8,000 acquisition contracts for Q3, which is still roughly around 15% quarter over quarter. So overall bullish news when it comes to the acquisition contracts quarter over quarter going into earnings in later this year. So like I said before, Opendoor has officially completed its 650 million convertible senior notes at a 0% coupon due at 2030. This was official today, August 19th. So they have officially completed it's 158 million stock buybacks. Now, I don't know exactly if we will be able to see those shares in the open market, but we definitely were able to see the CEO's, Kaz's purchase, but not when it comes to a stock buyback from the company itself. So definitely something to keep an eye on when it comes to why they did this purchase. Do they feel that the company is super undervalued at the current price and so forth, which me personally looking forward to what exactly when the market does turn around, and then I would be very glad. And this company's purchase at the 350 range is going to be excited as well. But there is, of course, still red flags when it comes to it. So if they're not able to basically succeed with this going into the 2030, then there's definitely a potential chance for dilution, which Kaz avoids at all cost and make sure to protect the shareholders. But again, that's something just to keep in the back end when it comes to making this type of investment. So that is that when it comes to that. And like I said before, the reason why I think this company is in the perfect turnaround story is because of this chart right here. As you can see, when it comes to sellers and buyers in the housing market, there are more sellers than buyers. Opendoor is a selling company for selling houses for profit. So they're able to purchase the homes from these sellers, fix it up a bit, and sell these homes for profit at a roughly around 4 to 5% contribution margin. So with that in the long term, in this current market, this is very, very bullish if interest rates in the future do come down, allowing for more buyers and also more sellers in the market to allow them to continue their inventory increase and continue to make more and more profits. using this new technology they have with artificial intelligence, boosting their margins and allowing for the company to continue to succeed and be profitable, and then one day, hopefully, free cash flow positive as well. So definitely bullish long term when it comes to the stock. Now, giving an overview of the company and what we're looking estimated for Q3. So as of right now, pure estimates, we have roughly 1.1 billion estimated, between 1.1 and 1.16. As of right now, projected housing sold is 2587, which is more than Q2 and so forth. So overall, we're looking good to finish off basically in line for the Q3 earnings. So overall, pretty good on that. Now, when it comes to the technicals on Opendoor Technologies, as I told you guys in last week's video, I was not overly bullish, just to the fact because of this basically fall down that we had last week. So we did break the lows, which then we are able to catch basically a bid with the news last week of the 158 million buyback. Now, what I want to see going into next week, or into the second half of this week, because today is Wednesday, going into next week, are we able to break last week's highs? And are we able to get a change of structure, which probably won't be seen until we can get over this candle right here that was happening the beginning of August at 422. So $4 is going to be a very, very key level to pay attention to for these coming weeks, because it is a major psychological level, but also it's also a basically get back into the range that we were recently trading in for the longest time. As you can see, we were basically, since the beginning of the year in February, we were range bound for almost about 6 to 7 months, from February all the way up until we broke down the end of July. And now we need to get back into this range so then we can start to push to the upside and retest the top of that range at 562. Now, do I believe it's going to happen in a week? Do I believe it's going to happen in a month? Do I believe it's going to happen in a year? I don't know, and I can't tell you. All I can do is take it day by day, looking at the stocks, looking at the structure, see exactly where I could play the levels, and then move on from there. But as of right now, these videos are posted every Wednesday, so I'll keep you posted for next Wednesday. But what I want to see going into the next video is, can we get over that $4 range to where then we can start to trade back into the range to the upside to 560, 570 range. All right. And that is going to be when it comes to then looking at the stance long term going into the end of this year, and then going into Q1 of 2027, where hopefully we can start to see a positive EBITDA, then start to look at possibly a company being free cash flow positive. So definitely bullish long term when it comes to, and we will see day by day how this company will continue to showcase, as they are showcasing our numbers on the accountability website every single day or every single week. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, be notified when I do post these videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.